I'd like to thank you all of our community members, Crypto Arena. And also, yeah, guys, today we'll discuss more about a great project. Like, if you want to learn more, just stay tuned with us. Okay, here's our honorable guest today. So, first of all, could you please introduce yourself a little bit, and then you can say, like, what is DIAM Circle actually?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. My name is Arijit, and I'm being working as a group CTO for it's Diamante blockchain, which is a Delaware-based US company, and I also head the technology for its subsidiaries that is having its geographical presence in India, Abu Dhabi, and Switzerland. Majorly, I hold close to 15 years of an experience that is being into uh, a technology space, which is more onto the blockchain, AI, your robotic process automations. And apart from that, I have close to 7 years in investment banking, where I've been working with treasuries and portfolio management. So this is more of what I've been doing around 15 years now, and I have been associated with Diamante for close to 6 years now from the inception itself. And we have spearheaded with our own blockchain network, which is called Diamond Net, under the umbrella of DIAM Circle. So, if to give a overall higher detail about what DIAM Circle is all about. So, DIAM Circle is a flagship under which our proprietary network, that is Diamond Net, which is hybrid as an infrastructure. So, it supports both the decentralized as well as the private permission network, and it got forked in the year 2018 initially from Stellar Network, and post of which we have amended various features and upgrades, starting from the security features, AMA features, and MTM features. That's what we call a mark to market, and offer building features. And we have also worked on the scalability, its high end, high availability, and a quick patch, which ensures that the network itself is scalable with a throughput of close to 75,000 transactions per second, which is concurrent in nature. So this is just a high level overview of what Diamond is all about and how that Diamond Circle is associated with.
Okay, yes, thank you. So, yeah, people, if you want to learn more, check out their website, that is timecircle.com, and visit their academic documentation there. So, like as you mentioned, you have Damnet Net actually. So, could you share how does your Damnet Net utilize the blockchain technology to enhance the digital finance?
Yeah, sure. So as I just was saying, Diamond Net, with its core focus in the digital finance space, has its capability to work around payments, your cross-border remittances, trade finance. So this was the initial provenance that we have looked forward, and uh, close to 2 to 3 years we have worked on compliances, governance models, and apart from that we have worked on various protocols which defines the structure and implementations, right, has been laid down by various regulators in different horizons, or more of like what we can say geographical regulators, whether you talk about ACC, you talk about Fed, you talk about FINMA, or you talk about RBI in that perspective. So initial 3 years has been very stringent in the terms of regulations perspective, and post of which in year 2021 we spearheaded our own first level payments app, which is a super app that supports payments for retail as well as institutional enterprises. And apart from that, it also allows the users to invest in different instruments, financial instruments, starting from digital assets, securities, and bonds. So this is one of the use case that was initially spearheaded. Post of which we have came across with our lending platform that is called Credit Circle, and we are also working with very closely knitted with the central banks in spearheading their CBDC solutions, and out of which one of our product called Mudra Circle has been already in the pilot stage with the RBI in the perspective of our Indian regulator. So this is just what we have been doing at this point of a time with various other financial projects, or what we can just say definitions of product that we already have started off, and that will be coming up live in this year itself.
Okay, yes, definitely. We are waiting for this, for the best, as I mentioned. So yeah, like people, their website link is diamondcircle.com. You can check it. Okay, so if I talk more about the benefits, like could you share, what opportunities does Diamond provide for the developers to build and contribute to its ecosystem?
Yeah, sure. So obviously, being into the foundational level and having more of like a background as a techie, so we do understand the importance of curating the developers, creating, giving them an ecosystem where they can actually acts as a foundational member and give more of a space in building the entire network, the ecosystem itself. So we have been very upfront in creating that sort of a profiling for our developers. We also have an allocation of close to 10% of DIAM for our developers and for our community builders who can actually look forward in building various apps. And apart from that, there are bug bounties, there are network protocols measures. So there have been n number of programs that we have extended to our developers, and they can be a part of it. They can create that sort of a value for a sustainability model of our Diamond Internet.
Okay, yes, thank you. So I can see there is a great opportunity for people actually, for the builders and others. So, if I talk more about a token, like what networks support DAM token actually, and also how to buy your token, and could you share some utilities?
Yeah, sure. DIAM has its three different versions. So DIAM as a native, being part of a DIAM Internet as a core, it's already been listed for different utilities in its respective apps. Like as I said, that DIAM is already been utilized in few of its applications like Pay Circle and Credit Circle, and it also have a wrapped version which is available in BEP20 and ERC20 versions. So in terms of having DAM in your wallet, so we have already started our private sales, and it's been almost like 4 months where we have started the disbursement and distribution of our assets, and that can be stored in its own digital wallet called DAM wallet, which is available in Play Store as well as in App Store. Moving forward, DAM is getting listed in leading exchanges where investors, irrespective whether it's retail or institutions, they can obviously get them onboarded on various exchanges as been going to be listed forward, and they can make a purchase.
Okay, yes, thank you. So people, if possible, buy their token and also make your own research to learn more. So, could you share what sets your Damnate apart from other digital finance ecosystem? Like, why you are different and why should people choose you?
Okay. We have witnessed a very strong wave. If we talk about the decentralized networks, like you talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Stellar, right? So there has been a very strong momentum for decentralized network, but we have not witnessed some potential use case that has happened till date, right? Whereas Diamond is entirely a hybrid ecosystem that support both the decentralized as well as a permissioned private network. So it creates a vast ecosystem that supports various use cases, whether you talk about in a decentralized landscape. So let's say if you give an example of creating a passport utility, right, where you can just issue a passport and being accessed in global manner, right, that you can obviously get it done. You can have a land registry use case on your on our network. And apart from that, getting into our private permission network, there has been n number of enterprise application that has been created with being in collaboration with leading enterprises. So that creates a vast opportunity for the developers to curate and can blend with this both of the world. So that gives an immense opportunity for the token to be evaluated with its utility, and also gives an edge over with compared to other peer networks, right? Where you are not just being restricted on the just decentralized use cases, but you get opportunity to get an hands-on with the enterprise use cases.
Okay, yeah, thank you for this nice explanation. Actually, so people get ready if you have any more questions and queries. I'll go for it. So let's talk about how does your Diamante foster collaboration and innovation among its participation?
Okay. The 6 years of a journey is all about the collaborations and fostering the partnership. So understanding that being more into the private ecosystem where we have been in constant collaboration with regulators and enterprises to cater their use cases. Whether you talk about a digital finance ecosystem, you talk about trade finance or supply chain, that has been a very strong forte, and that is how we have constantly been engaged with leading enterprises more onto the banking sides and NBFCs, right? Apart from the enterprise collaboration, we have been very strongly connected with communities, like you talk about the Hyperledger community and Ethereum Alliance, where we are being constantly putting our efforts in understanding the niche and integrity and how we can put forward those detailing on our network. Saying so, we also have a first in time, we have created an ILP which connects to one of the leading enterprise blockchain network and along with a decentralized network. So it's more of like a trilateral engagement that has been channeled at this point of a time with having our own in-house ILP, what we call a sync bridge. We will be coming up with the detailing very soon. There will be obviously a forecast and an update that will be coming soon on the digital platform. And apart from that, we are also constantly working on engaging other partners and communities to connect different blockchain networks and having a broader widespread ecosystem in that perspective.
Okay, yes, thank you for this explanation. And also, I have two questions left before going to live. I just wanted to talk about your price. So, does your price time seem like on the wallet? So, why it's already mainnet, but it's still not listed on any kind of centralized exchanges? Do you have any plan?
Yes, stating on my previous answer, the price obviously is connected to the exchange post listing. So whatever the price that will be forecasted or been showcased on the exchanges will be equivalent on the DAM wallet. Uh, Apart from that, when you've been stating that it's been live on mainnet for it's been more than a years now, but why has this not been got listed? So our prime focus was to work on the utility, creating solutions for our community and for the enterprises, so that creates a value for people rather than just being focused on the valuation of the asset. Right now, since we have already been connected and we have grown into our community first perspective, so we have just started our engagement with the exchange, and in just a couple of months our token will get listed on the exchanges where you will be able to get it purchased.
Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you for this. So, guys, they're going to be listing on different kind of exchanges. So, wait for this. So, here's the last question from my side. What is your future development plan for 2024 according to your roadmap, actually, and also currently which stage you're working?
Um, so we have given a detailed roadmap on our website, and I will urge everyone who has been a part of this AMA today to just have a quick check. Just to give a heads up, I have already shared that we are constantly working on creating a broader network acceptability in both the decentralized and in the private permission landscape. And stating so, as we are growing our ILP community, we will be constantly onboarding different blockchain networks, talking about, let's say, a Hyperledger Fabric, Sawtooth Lake, and in from the decentralized blockchain network like Algorand, Solana. So these are one of our roadmap that is there. We are also coming up with our own metaverse experience that is called Meta Circle, which will engage starting from the developers to enterprises to host their augmented and virtual reality experiences, and which can connect to different entities to play around, right? So it will not only incentivize the developers and the communities and the enterprises, but it will create a very needed engagement in both the augmented and virtual world, and they can showcase their products. So this is few of the roadmaps that I've just shared. There are n number of detailing that will be obviously can be seen from our website.
Yes, definitely. To learn more, check out their website and also visit their kind of documentation. So yeah, so it's time to take some questions from the community. Hope that you're ready.
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, yeah. So the first one is Haven. Hey, Haven.
Hello, can you hear? Hello.
Yeah, ask a question.
Okay, thank you for bringing me up to speak. It has been an informative AMA, I must say. So, I just want to know what strategy do you make users believe that investing in your project is a good long-term strategy? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, thanks for the question, and I do appreciate your concern. But to be very very rudimentary, stating that we don't encourage people to invest on our token, but rather we encourage our users or our community to invest on the project and understand the value of the project, right? Because as a company, we are very tech. We are tech agnostic. We value the how we can build a better strong ecosystem by creating a value in technology, right? So we are just not like mom and pop blockchain network companies who just believe in just listing their assets. We rather believe in creating a sustainable business front where you get engaged with the projects, with the applications that has been constantly coming up front. So just to give you an insight, in 6 years, we have been very focused on the applications that we are creating, and that has been collaborated with leading banking partners in US and Canada. We have taken the same experiences in our other geographical partners like in UAE or India, where we are coming up with the similar applications. Apart from that, we are also engaged in creating values for other industrial entities. Whether you talk about real estate, you talk about entertainment industries, you talk about pharmaceutical real estates, right? So we are constantly engaging and we are constantly creating a broader perspective of engaging to the products and the applications rather than being focusing on the digital asset side of it.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Haven. Hope that you got your answer. Thank you for your question. Next is TK. Hey, TK, are you there?
Yeah, Nishu, I'm here. It's a very nice session, and my question right now is, your project is not only interesting, but also important. But it needs, a large user traffic to be sustainable over time. So, what are the marketing strategies do you have planned to increase the validity of your brand? Are you planning a strategic partnership to level up your project?
So, Peggy, yes, we have a very strong marketing outreach, and we have been very clear on how to create a sustainable value for creating a strategic collaborations with enterprises as well as in being compliant with the regulators and governance policies. So we have not constricted us in just creating a network. We have also been very focused in creating a distribution value, right? So if you go through our website, you will be able to understand the insights of how we are constantly getting engaged with various partners, whether in terms of an enterprise or whether in terms of developers or in terms of the regulators, right? So the constant engagement is happening through constant events, conferences that we being a part of it or we host it. So that brings a value and a trust. This is one. Second of all, when we talk about having a longer vision and a business sustainability model, so there is being constant curation of our strategic model, having been collaborated with leading partner firms, leading marketing firms, and obviously we have a very strong PR collaborations with various strong PR entities. So we know how we can take the collaboration and our business sustainability model in coming decades, right? So that is the trust we have with our founder members and with our own team in collaboration or in team together.
Oh wow, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you very much and good luck.
Yep,
Thanks,
thank
David.
you for your question. Yep. Next one is Andy. Hey, Andy. Hey, Andy.
Hello, can you hear me? Thank you for
Yes,
bringing
ask
me
your
up to speak.
question.
My question is, what is the main focus of what is
Sorry, Andy, I just missed you. Can you just repeat the question again?
Yeah. Could you please repeat your question once again?
my question is, what is the main focus of crypto arena in 2024? What is the main focus, like what you want to achieve?
So, Andy, is this question is all about crypto arena, or is it related to us? I'm still a bit of confused on that question.
I think there's a misunderstanding, Andy. Like today we are discussing about the like DIAM Circle actually, not arena. So if you have any question related to DIAM Circle, you can ask later. No worries.
Basically, it's your question. It's your question. Sorry.
Okay, question for arena or DIAM Circle actually. Like today we are discussing about DIAM Circle, their plan and programs, not for crypto arena. Okay, Alex, are you there? Hey, Alex.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, we're good. Ask your question, please.
Okay, my question is this project a global project? Can local communities partake in it?
Alex, project wise, yes, it's global. It has no coherent boundaries for anyone in such. But yes, when we talk about its nature of application, yes, there are geographical subsets. For example, when we talk about PayCircle as an application, it is obviously meant for US residents. We talk about PayCircle India, it has been focused for Indian residents. But there are other decentralized applications like Credit Circle, which is entirely a DeFi. And it has no as such constraints for entities like you, me, or anyone as such to be a part of it. For example, we talk about Meta Circle, which is a metaverse experience. So you can be a part of it. You can add your value. You can add your application to showcase your products, your values, your features. So there will be obvious opportunities.
Thank you so much for answering.
Okay, yep. Thank you for your question. Next one is I am. Hey, I am.
Thank you so much, Michu. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, my question for Diam is basically what challenges did Diam encounter towards doing the project when building the project, and how was Diam able to overcome the challenges? That's my question. Thank you.
Okay, that's been a very strong questions and really appreciate that. So in the 6 years of a journey, we have really faced a lot of challenges with regards to the compliances and regulations. So we all do understand in the crypto space, the regulations plays a very vital role, right? So you have to understand the compliance models, the policies being laid over by different countries to abide with when you talk about creating a project or an application. So that has been a very strong challenge that we have faced. But thanks to the team, thanks to the advisors, the partners who have stayed a very strong foundation, and they have been in constant collaboration to understand the feasibility models that can be taken forward and to eradicate these challenges. So yes, we have been successful in answering to all the regulatory challenges and the compliances. We have evolved as a company, we have evolved as an entity, and that's the reason even after 6 years of a timeline, we have created a very strong foundation in the digital finance landscape, and we are strongly going ahead with creating different problem solving solutions for other enterprises, right? So yes, this is I guess we are strongly knitted together, and we are constantly working in creating more value to the ecosystem.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you.
Pleasure.
Okay, yeah, thank you for your question. Next one is Cassie. Hey, Cassie.
Hello.
Yeah, ask your question.
Okay. Thank you for bringing me up. My question for Jams today, you know, without proper marketing and capital infusion, project dies. How do you convince us you have adequate market power and capital to push this project to the top project? Thank you.
Okay, Casey, that's again a very strong question. So, when we talk about capital infusion, it's very important to understand the length of the journey that as a company or as an entity has gone through, right? So 6 years of a journey has been very rich in experience and being having a very strong trust from our investors. Although we talk about whether it's a venture capitalist or you talk about an angel investors, we are also being blessed with various other advisors who have created a very strong community where we have been given strong presence in creating value in terms of investments. So, in terms of capital infusion, yes, we have a very strong capex and opex sets of value in our treasury, and we know what is the burn rate that we can take forward to sustain the coming years down the line, so that marketing inflows or influx of the capitals will not be a challenge for sure.
Okay, yeah, thank you for your
Okay,
question.
awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kenzie. So, yeah, I think we are on the phone now. Like, we got our desired winners according to rule. So yeah, sorry if you think like anything else we messed up in the previous part, you can share. Like, if you have any important news, to share, and like then any closing statement.
So from as a techie, as a geek on the technology awares, right? So I just want to give only one statement at this point of a time, that a value is being created by having a very strong community and with a strong trust line, right? I expect, or rather I should request everyone to collaborate and to understand what the projects we have been engaged with, and how we can create a more better environment through your feedbacks, through your suggestions. So we are being very open company as a nature, where we value people's insights. So we are in still learning phase, and we really appreciate whatever the inputs that you believe, maybe that is relevant to the technology, whether it's relevant to the marketing, or in any aspect which can create a sustainable value, we are open to that. So we'll request everyone to be a part of the system, be a part of the community, be a part of our forum, and keep us engaged with answering to your request, to your questions. That is much from me. Thank you.
Okay, yes, thank you for your time. Thank you everyone for having here. Yeah,
Mishu,
like it's
wait a second.
yeah,
This is the official handle of DM. Before we wind up, I would like to thank Crypto Arena team
yes,
and our CTO Arijit Biswas for doing this space, and all the participants who participated in this space. I would like you to please come and follow us on X, Telegram, Discord, all the communities, because we regularly do a lot of AMAs and giveaways and airdrops, and there are some very big announcements. So I don't want you guys to miss on those announcements. So please follow us on all the platforms and be part of our community.
yes, definitely. Thank you guys for having here, and also thank you for your time, definitely. And also, people just check out their all kind of documentation. Like, you'll find there all kind of social media links in our crypto arena community. So just check it out. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and best wishes to your project for the future.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you. Thanks a
everyone.
lot. And pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Bye.